Ohayo. Hey. How's everyone doing? I actually lowered the BGM volume today because I was watching the VOD yesterday and it was like kind of loud. So hopefully it's at a better volume. Stream started a little bit earlier than scheduled. I hope no one minds. Oh yeah. I overheard a funny story today and thought I might share it because it might make you laugh. So I overheard two people today talking about Pokemon. Oh my god, am I really starting with this story at the beginning of the stream? So they were talking about like their favorite Pokemon and like who the strongest Pokemon is, right? And obviously like one of them said like, oh, isn't God, like literally Arceus, the most powerful Pokemon out of them all? And then the first guy was like, no, like Mewtwo or something like that. I couldn't hear them, but they were like, Mewtwo is stronger than Arceus or something. And then the second guy was like, he was like, well, Mewtwo doesn't count because Mewtwo is not a Pokemon. And then the first guy was like, he was so baffled. He was like, what do you mean? Like Mewtwo is a Pokemon. And the second guy's like, no, because like Mewtwo was like made in a lab. Like he's like artificial. Like he's not a real Pokemon. So like the strongest Pokemon would clearly be Arceus. And the first guy, he said something so out of pocket. He was like, wait, so are you telling me that like babies grown from like vitro fertilization aren't human? Because that's what it sounds like you're telling me right now. He's like, it doesn't matter if Mewtwo was like made in a lab or something. Like Mewtwo's still a It was so ridiculous. It was so funny though because the second guy didn't know what to say. He just stopped talking after that. I think he realized he was wrong, but he like didn't want to admit it. And but it was so funny. The first guy was so offended for like Mewtwo's sake. I couldn't. It was so funny. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay. Switching screens. Oh. Hold on. I don't know what's happening. Hello? Oh. That's so weird. I didn't change anything. Okay. Volume check. Should be the same as yesterday, so probably no need to do a volume check today. Okay. So I believe we are doing the, I think hopefully I can get up to here. 1311. Oh wait, there's so many. Okay, I'm gonna shoot for 1311. Shoot for 1311 today. But I feel like this one's gonna be long because it's gonna be the 3D room. So we'll see how it goes.
律师小姐。
Oh my God, Darius! Darius lifts the caution tape, waving you in.
事情的经过，陆景和已经跟我说了。看来这一次我们又要警民合作了。
Yeah. Thank you, Captain Morgan. He waves his hand with a smile and turns to glance at his colleagues who are still collecting evidence at the scene.
哎，我们物证科的同事还没结束，暂时还不能让你们去现场。
没关系，正好，我们也有一些事情想跟你确认。
Oh?
什么事？
在警方的记录中，鱼骨在海马会时有没有其他亲人？
在你们来之前，我们已经抽调了鱼骨的全部档案。
Okay.
他的情况比较特殊啊，加入海马会时还没成年，只带着一个身体不好的妹妹鱼露。
Seahorse is the orphanage question mark. This is terrible. It's only been like 2 days and I can't remember. Luna Barnes? Lulu? Oh, yes. The doll? Lulu? Or no, the girl. The girl. I see the little girl in Hank Barnes drawing and that Lulu on the dollhouse. All because it has to be. Luke nods, but Darius appears utterly confused, so you and Luke fill him in on the clues you two have gathered about Luke or Hank Barnes.
原来还有这样的后续。
Darius says thoughtfully and continues to share more information. Give me the tea.
根据我们的调查，鱼骨的父母在他们兄妹加入海马会之前就出车祸去世了。
Oh, that's terrible. But under normal circumstances, wouldn't they be adopted by relatives or sent to an orphanage? Oh, so Seahorse isn't the orphanage. No, what is it? I thought it was an orphanage.
常理是这样没错，但不知道什么。
A peer support network to absorb them and made. Oh, it's the drug place. Oh, okay. Oh my God. I can't believe that was in the evidence folder. But for some reason, I ended up in the... Okay.
那海马会接纳他们兄妹的原因是什么？
Good question.
他们兄妹的父母死后，肇事者赔了一笔不菲的赔偿金。据鱼骨当年的笔录，他在海马会2年期间，陆陆续续都将这笔钱捐完了。
So he like gave all the money he earned as compensation to that pyramid scheme? But why? Literally why? But still, why did he give it to him? Give it to them? The only thing I could think of is that they were young. That he was like really young, so he probably didn't know better. As expected, the Seahorse Association took them in for no reason other than money.
面对
Money.
鱼骨的妹妹在海马会解散后去哪里了？
Good question. Did
他
she
没等到
die?
那一天。鱼露在加入海马会1年半后，
I knew
就因
it.
大叶性肺炎去世。
I knew it. There's no other reason why he would be like so obsessed to the point where he has like that dollhouse, you know? But that's so sad. Lober pneumonia. Oh my God. I was like, how do I say that word? I thought that disease was easy to cure with timely treatment.
理论上是这样，但鱼露从发病到死亡的过程发展很快，送到医院的时候已经回天乏术。
Oh, okay. Here I thought they were trying to kill her intentionally.
我看过他的死亡证明，再过2天就是他7岁的生日。
Oh, that's so sad. Silence lingers as we're mourning for that young and unfortunate life.
关于鱼骨兄妹的信息大概就是这样。还有其他3名失踪者。
I don't remember the names, even though Marius read them off to me. Darius clears his throat, turning your attention back to the case.
他们3个在海马会期间，为了捐钱欠下了巨额高利贷，最后都搞得家破人亡。
I just got a notification for a new Tears of Themis PV in China. Stick with me. Okay, so they went into massive debt. This is exactly the same as Gerald Boone and his family. Yep.
这种情形在当年海马会受害者的口中比比皆是。
I mean, it's a pyramid scheme, you know? Didn't they notice that something was wrong?
我猜他们多少会有所察觉，只是他们在这过程中
Yeah,
投入了太多的
I
成
think
本。
Luke is right. Sink cost fallacy.
如果承认之前的付出只是一场骗局，那他们的处境就会变得更加可怜。所以，他们愿意继续做梦，直到它彻底碎裂，将血肉模糊的现实赤裸裸摆在面前，才肯睁开眼睛。
Yep.
这也是很多传销组织的成员无法彻底摆脱控制的原因之一。
Just then, some noises come from the site as a group of police officers come out one after another. After exchanging a few words with them, Darius turns around, gesturing for you to start the investigation. Yes! Oh my god, this is so freaky. Oh. I hate this. I hate this. Okay. Well. Okay. Tea set. First thing, a tea set is placed on the dining table. While some of the words printed on the utensils have faded from time, you can just barely make out the words seahorses. Dang, they gave Fine China out. Making my donation money to good use. It appears that the place is still kept the way it used to be after the Seahorse Association disbanded.
因为10年前的案子，一般没人敢
Wait,
靠近这
so
里，
are we?
所以很多东西都保存了下来。
We're not at his house, right? Where are we actually? I don't know where we are. Are we just at the association? I'm gonna assume that's what that is. Oh, I'm on a roll today. Guys, isn't this kind of creepy that they like time this right when it's like Halloween? This is so scary. The corners of the room are filled with cobwebs, but upon closer inspection, they look somewhat different from natural spider silk. What?
这些蜘蛛丝好像不是真的。
How does he know? Literally, how does he know?
对，根据成分检测，这些蛛丝跟游乐园伪装鬼屋的蛛丝一样，都是人工合成的。
They decorated their own freaking thing like it's Halloween, actually. But why would someone put them here? Exactly, they're freaks. Observing your surroundings, you notice fake spider webs in every corner. Judging by the look of it, the decorations must have taken a great deal of patience to complete. While it might make sense to put them in amusement parks open to the public, this house has been abandoned for 10 years. There's absolutely no need to decorate it. Unless someone was here recently. Dun dun dun.
会不会是有人故意这么做，
What did I say? What did I say? Luke, give me a high five. Concealing the truth with cobwebs. You meditate yourself repeating Luke's words. When you look around in the abandoned room again, there seems to be something off with the surroundings, but you can't quite tell what. It's as if some items in the room are from a different timeline than reality. The whole place appears to be a crazy collage of random objects. This is so freaky. Okay. Yeah. Light? Chair? Okay. Clearly the pagoda tree. Are you kidding me? So freaky. The pagoda tree is painted on the blank space of the fireplace wall. Oh my god, the light flickers. That's terrifying. Just like you and Luke saw in the video earlier, the pagoda flowers on the tree are in full bloom, almost unnaturally vivid. It's like one of those demonic trees in folklore that feed on human blood and energy. Your blood runs cold outside. I love when they continue to mention that. This painting also has pagoda flowers, just like the one in Lethia Gray's bedroom, but the atmosphere feels entirely different. The pagoda flowers are shaped more like hung... Oh! Good observation. Hung objects than flowers, completely lifeless. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Creep. Prompted by Luke's words, you carefully observe the pagoda tree on the wall, noticing that the paint is still relatively fresh. What? You only overlooked that due to the dim lighting in the room. Hey, I don't blame you.
没错，通过颜料检测，大致可以断定这幅画大概是3个月前画上去的。
And it's still wet? What kind of paint is this? If it's just regular like foam paint, doesn't it dry pretty? Like how many layers did they put? I know oil paint takes a really long time to dry, but like holy, this looks like a regular paint bucket.
没拍到作画的人是谁？
这个作画的人会不会跟失踪案有关？
Maybe. Oh. Darius doesn't give a clear reply. There are too many clues now, and some of them are meant as distractions. Faced with a mix of truths and falsehoods, it's difficult to know where to start. Okay. Why is there a sword on the wall? Is this like a talisman? A peach wood sword covered in is hung on the wall next to the shelf. However, some of the talismans have fallen off from the passage of time, revealing what the sword originally looked like. I thought peach wood swords were often used to drive out evil. Was the Seahorse Association really haunted? Could that be why they hung it here?
也许关于四方七楼的恐怖传说，也不完全是空穴来风。
Luke suddenly speaks up. You're so scared that you seem to sense an eerie wind sweeping across your shins. Dang, we are so spooked out. I don't blame her. Hey, don't say that. You're scaring me. There's no such thing in this world as ghosts. Okay, Rosa.
到底是真的有鬼，还是装神弄鬼？等到一切真相大白的时候就清楚了。
Luke's ambiguous answer makes you feel somewhat uneasy. You gaze at the peachwood sword, bewildered, shuddering. In this confined space, it feels as if a pair of eyes is secretly fixated on the... Oh, what? It's Jerome. I'm just gonna blame everything on Jerome. Chair? Light? The ceiling has collapsed here, revealing rusty pipelines. Interesting. Is this a summoning circle? Were they trying to summon Satan here? Holy... What is wrong with the... Oh my god! It's hidden underneath the carpet. Oh my god. Oh my god. There is a pattern resembling a magic circle underneath the round carpet. Overall, it still looks very... However, judging from the extent to which the colors have faded on the outer edge, you can tell the carpet must have been around for a while. Oh my god. Is it a magic circle?
没错，我们专门调查了一下，推测这应该是个类似召唤亡灵的法阵。
Dead spirits.
不过也不能完全确定，这个法
They really said release this during Halloween. This is crazy. Darius explains while passing you and Luke a photo the police took while collecting evidence. Could this magic circle for conjuring dead spirits be related to the horror story of the Weeping Tower? I mean, clearly.
你们说的是那个流传了半个世纪之久的恐怖传说？
Been around for half a century? Dang. You nod, but Darius doesn't seem very impressed.
这种废弃的老房子确实很容易滋生都市怪谈，但一般都是民间穿凿附会，不能当真。
A man of rationality and reason and logic. I guess you're right. Then why would someone draw a magic circle like this? I doubt they did it for fun.
我猜画下他的人，如果不是真的相信他可以招来死者的亡魂，就是为了吓唬人。
Seriously? Do people do that? I feel like the people who do that are like the people who are devoted. Either of these possibilities can be true, but without further clues, it's impossible to discern the real purpose. So true.
我们也是这么想的，不过由于时间隔得比较久，估计真正调查起来还很麻烦。
Sorry, guys. I was smelling smoke. I thought it was my candle, like burning. Too hot.
谢谢严队。
Yes, thank you, Captain Morgan. Oh my god, we took a photo of it. This thing is gonna curse us. I like how they added an animation for the carpet. So freaking creepy. Thank you so much. That was totally unnecessary. Okay, nothing with the window. T-shirts of the same style are neatly stored here. Okay. Oh my god, they have branded t-shirts. Yo, this pyramid scheme goes hard. What the hell? The words Seahorse Association are printed on these t-shirts. Who would have thought that even a pyramid scheme organization would have t-shirts with my logo? She's so funny. Oh, just t-shirt in all of this filing cabinet? Really? How many t-shirts did you need? Oh, I don't want to click the bear. I don't want to click the bear. It's like looking at me. Oh my god. This bear is totally gonna jump scare me. Oh. Fine.
这个小熊玩偶，看上去跟鱼骨的玩偶屋里放着的有点相似。
You never showed me what the one in his house looked like, so I. Now that you mention it, it actually does look similar. Guys, I don't. Hi. Hi. You're so cute. Okay, anyone who thinks this bear is cute is actually a psychopath, because chills. The bear plushie is dressed up like a doctor. Hank Barnes must have made it this way to cheer his sister up. Hi. Luke tilts his head, glancing around before returning his gaze to the bear before him, thoughtful. Nah, this bear. Oh my god. Cute bear, not a cute bear. This is like horror level bear. This bear is cursed. I just said whoever calls the bear cute is a psychopath. You're a psychopath. That's true. Amidst all the spider webs and dust around it, the bear plushie remains completely untouched by any dust. What? There are untouched? How? Yo, that's when you know this bear is possessed. Its outfit is clean and tidy upon closer inspection. There's even a faint hint of a soapy fragrance. Oh, this bear is sentient. This might have been left here only recently. That's terrifying. What else do you want me to look at? Oh, it's got a butt. How is that any different from what I just pressed? It's looking at me sideways now. Look, there's some words written on the back of the collar with a marker. Jeez, I cannot read. Luke flattens the collar of the bear plushie to make the writing clearly visible. Lulu. It's the same name as the doll. Oh my god. You know what? Lulu's spirit went into the bear.
看来这个玩偶曾是鱼露的所有物。
But Lulu Barnes died 10 years ago, so why would someone intentionally put her belongings here? Yeah, why not by her grave?
虽然现在还不能确定，但肯定跟鱼骨有
Or
关。
like ceremonial, like ashes or something. Oh my god, get this bear away from me.
大致的情况你们应该都了解。
Oh my god, I didn't even have to use any hints. That's incredible.
接下去我还有个会要开，不方便把你们继续留在这里。
Yeah, we get it, Darius. You love working. Got it. Then let's head out. Oh my god, we're keeping the bear too. I don't want the bear. Ew, this is pretty. Oh, so we were in the Weeping Tower. Okay. I was gonna say that, but it didn't really look like a tower, you know? It kind of just looked like someone's crappy basement. Like, where was the tower of that? Like, there's no elevation. You and Luke follow Darius to the courtyard of the Weeping Tower. The police are still investigating patches of grass and ruins nearby as freaking nothing but guts. Nothing but guts described. The two of you see a withered pagoda tree, but it looks far less dramatic than in his depiction. You look around, noticing that most of the buildings have been damaged to varying degrees. Except for the room you investigated earlier, which remains the most intact.
你有没有觉得这里有点奇怪？
Okay, you're gonna have to be more specific rather than saying this place. You mean the inside or the outside?
这里到处都是杂草和残破的房间，只有
Following Luke's gaze, you turn your eyes from the overgrown weeds amidst the ruins to the only undamaged room at the Weeping Tower. The strange feeling is growing stronger. It's this sense of oddness that you can't seem to shake off. Well, clearly it's because someone's been here recently. Only one room is strangely intact. It looks like as if someone actually arranged everything inside. Yeah. We got the party cobwebs. We got stuff that's clean, stuff that's not cleaned. Oh my god. Okay, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Because it's so hard to get right. The crime scene looks deliberately arranged because of the cobwebs. The well-preserved plushie and the fact that the paint was wet. Come on. Oh my god, first try. Yo, sometimes I have to go through every freaking combination to get that right. Please don't give me another one. Please, please. I remember that nothing but... Guys, I can't go back and read it. Someone has evidently set this up.
还有那个属于鱼露的小熊玩偶，虽然有点旧了，但看上去却保存得很好。
Yeah, the bear.
完全不像是在这里摆放了10年之久。
Yup. What did I say? Someone must have staged. Yeah, from 10 years ago? Absolutely not. This is not from 10 years ago. Someone must have staged the scene for a specific person to see it. Jerome. It's Jerome. The bear plushie could correspond to Hank Barnes, but what about the pagoda tree? Was it meant for the other 3 missing persons?
不一定。鱼骨在福利院的时候也画过槐花树。
Wait, really? I'm like squinting because I don't even remember. I know he was doing the drawings, but I thought the drawings were just of his sister.
4方7楼的构造
Maybe it was
是
his
4
sister
面合
and
抱的
the
建筑
tree.
群，而且每个房间都有窗户朝着中庭。
Circling a square in the middle. Oh, so it like faces inward? Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't have to do another one. Please don't give me another one. I feel like there was one with Marius and I had to like do every single answer because yeah. You look, turn your eyes to the withered pagoda tree in unison. Both Lethia Graves' case earlier and the horrific legend Nothing But Guts mentioned are related to the pagoda flowers. You suddenly have a strong feeling that they might just be the key to unraveling the entire mystery. Okay, I literally don't know how to pronounce the chapter's title. Paroxysm? Paroxysm? What is this? Someone fakes a fall right in front of you outside the detective agency. They cling onto your legs, demanding an outrageous sum of money. That's funny. I won't be reading these because I want to get through the main story, but kind of funny. My lungs, they can't filter air anymore. Paroxysm. I don't know why I give the pronouncing an X. Paroxysm. I don't know. I think it's just hard to pronounce 2 S's like that between a Y. Also, I just realized the bear is being hung in the pagoda trees, but we will find out what that means. You and Luke return to the detective agency after leaving the Weeping Tower. Since the police have taken over Hank Barnes' case as part of the serial disappearance case. Serial? Is it really that bad? Well, I guess the data lab had it pretty high. You two need to explain the situation to Orcus Mallory, your original client. It'll be his decision whether to continue with the case. Mr. Orcus? Orcus Mallory arrives after about 15 minutes. He's wearing the same outfit as last time, but he looks even paler. Oh my god, man's not sleeping. Mr. Mallory, you don't look too well. How are you feeling?
没事，可能最近有点感冒。
Uh-oh. Manhwa man might die. He waves his hand hurriedly, appearing not the least concerned about his health. He is so gonna die.
是不是有鱼骨的消息了？
Oh
抱
my
歉，
god.
还没有确切的消息。
At least Luke isn't death glaring him today. Orcus Mallory's eyes grow dim, but Luke carries on as if he didn't know the change in Mallory's expression.
钟先生有没有听说最近的连环失踪案？
听过一点，毕竟最近新闻都在播。但这跟鱼骨有什么关系？
Oh, Luke is totally testing him. Could it be? Question mark? He suddenly jumps from the chair, agitated.
你们怀疑鱼骨也是连环失踪案的受害者？
You and Luke exchange a glance and briefly explain the current situation to him, sticking to what's disclosed to the public.
之后警方应该也会就鱼骨的事情联系你。
警察要找我？
It's just some standard questions. All you need to do is tell the truth. Smile. Smiles an attorney. He slowly sinks back into his seat and replies absentmindedly. Luke takes out the contract from earlier and pushes it over to Orcus Mallory.
这起案子警方之后会接手，就算你不委托我们，也会得到一个最终的结果。
Oh.
所以你可以选择现在终止合同，我们会在收取成本之后退回一部分定金。
Orcus Mallory shakes his head and pushes the contract back.
不用了，我还是希望
He is
你能帮我
so
继续找鱼骨。
like persistent. I wonder if Jerome like bribed him to do this. He's like oddly persistent. Like you would trust this detective, and the fact that he like found us, quote unquote, online. He would trust us, but not like the police is like crazy to me. But whatever. I mean, I'm just sus. But why? Oh, Rosa's not keeping. She's not keeping it cool.
我做事喜欢从一而终。
Well, the police aren't giving up halfway. They're still gonna.
而且，多一个人找他，
I
就
guess
多一份
I
希
guess
望。
they'll be more generalized. The police. They'll like be focusing on the case rather than him. But still. I feel like there are more privileges that come from like being part of like an investigation squad than a private detective.
更何况，你们已经介入调查了，现在让你们终止也不太礼貌。
That, bro, what is wrong with your head? He's like, oh, but it's not right. It's like, no, we wrote a contract, so it's literally fine. What is he saying? Luke's gaze linger on Orcus Mallory for a few seconds before returning to the contract in front of him. Like literally.
好，那我们还是每天跟你反馈调查进度。
谢谢。
Bro, you need to go to the hospital, cause why? The two of you escort Orcus Mallory downstairs. Before setting me out, Luke falls back a step on purpose to send you a text. Help me distract him in a moment. What am I gonna do? As the three of you reach the door, you come up with a question before Orcus Mallory gets into the car. All right, Mr. Mallory, you said you and Hank Barnes were both fans of urban legends. You know, I'm also interested in these ghost videos. Could you recommend some websites to me, please? No.
网站？哦，稍等，我找一下。
Wait. Huh? Okay, maybe I'm just overly suspicious of this guy, but what do you mean you have to look? Wouldn't you just know the websites off the top of your head? It's like asking someone, hey, do you know any good YouTube channels for XYZ? And they're like, hold on, I have to take a look. It's like, what do you mean? This is what you're super into. You're like a nerd about this. As he's searching for the websites with his head bowed, Luke slips something about the size of a button into his bag. He's gonna track him. Makes an okay gesture to you. Just then, Orcus Smiley looks up, so you quickly avert your gaze.
我已经把网址发给你了。
Oh, he's sending it to me. Okay, well, I guess she did say that, huh? Well, she said recommend. She didn't say send. Like, bro. I mean, I guess it's better this way. I'm just super sus of this guy. He gives me bad vibes, okay? A lot of the NPCs have been pretty terrible people. Thanks a lot, Smiley. After Orcus Mallory drives away, you turn to look at Luke. Did you just put a tracker in his bag? You think something's off with him? Girl, how are you not noticing? Luke nods at you.
还记得钟思奎说鱼骨是什么时候失踪的吗？
Which part of it? He said he didn't know him very well, that they were online friends, and that they like ghost stories. Luke explains to you as he adjusts some device, ensuring that the tracker is working properly. He said it was 2 days ago.
可他昨天还在跟马院长联系。我们都看过马院长的手机，证明这是真的。
Uh-huh. But it's also possible that Orcus Mallory didn't manage to reach Barnes.
是有这种可能性，但至少
Ooh, I never made that connection. I sussed him out for a different reason. I guess this is the more critical thinking reason. True.
他跟这件事到底有没有关系？试一试就知道了。
I completely forgot about that, yeah. About how the director received a call from him literally yesterday. Ah, look at Luke. Under your curious gaze, Lucas dials a number labeled Eggy. What in the world? I wonder what the Chinese name for that was. Eggy? Eggy? The call goes through after ringing a few times.
燕哥，您今天怎么有空想到联系我了？
Oh my god, this guy sounds so youthful, like a kid.
我有件事。
Whoever's on the other end of the call seems to be somewhere busy. There's a lot of noise in the background, and Luke's voice is drowned out in a burst of cheers. What the?
哟，正在享受呢。
哪有享受啊？哎，燕哥，您等一下，
Oh.
我去找个安静的地方。
So scary. I wonder if this is his Kohai that we saw in the current CN server chapter. That would be pretty funny. The sound of footsteps become increasingly clear on the phone as the loud background noise is filtered out. It's like
燕哥
5 p.m. I guess that's happy hour. Sure. We'll call that happy hour.
想请你和兄弟们帮忙找
Eggy.
没问题啊，您把他的资料发给我，现在就可以开工。
话别说太满，要是办不到，你知道后果。
Dude, I would never want Luke to be my boss. This is scary.
燕哥的吩咐，就算是豁出命。
Eggy is not. It did not even faze him. Luke bows his head to send over Hank Barnes' photo and information. You hear a rustling sound on the other end of the phone. After a while, you can once again hear Eggy's voice clearly over the phone.
好了，我已经发给兄弟们了，估计3天就可以给您消息。
3天，太久了。
Your standards are too high, Luke.
燕哥，您是不知道现在啊，找人没有以前方便了，而且兄弟们也……
明天早上。
Tomorrow morning.
这个效率，那就不是以前的价格了。
Bro, he said rush order. I need more money. So that's what all this talk is about. He wants to jack up the price. I mean, it is a rush order. Come on. You glance at Luke, who seems to know Eggy's ways very well.
想要多少？
至少是之前的1倍。
Double is crazy. Yeah, even
燕哥，说良心话，按以前的价格，我真的很难帮您办事儿啊。
Like, what about half plus half the original price? Like, I feel like, well, then again, I don't know how much Luke is even paying, but I think half the original price is usually a fair. A corner of Luke's mouth twitches and falls there. He is so pissed. 10% is crazy. 10% is nothing. I am so speechless right now.
太少了，兄弟们没饭吃了。
行，我找别人去。
Oh shit.
哎，别呀
！No, Luke.
但您能不能先付1半的定金？
This is terrible, guys. I'm watching a man get robbed like in real time.
老规矩。
But man, I guess like Chinese haggling is like Luke would win. He'd get gold.
只有10%啊！兄弟们最近手头紧，燕哥，您行行好啊！
I feel so bad for Eggy. Dang, he said bye. Dang, Rosa watched all of that. After hanging up, Luke quickly transfers the 10% advance payment to a bank account.
这些人都成老油条了，每次都想方设法多弄点钱。
I mean, what do you expect? He's providing a service you need. Like, you agreed to raise the price anyway, so true.
只要不是太过分，能满足就尽量满足吧。
Okay, yeah, double was kind of crazy. I will agree with that. I do stand with you on that. Luke shakes his head helplessly, but come on, 10%? 10% is nothing. It's literally nothing. Alright, you talked about testing Orcus Mallory, but you only sent someone to look for Hank Barnes.
你想啊，钟思奎最想得到的是什么？鱼骨的消息。要钓鱼，自然要先准备好鱼饵。
How are we gonna lure out bait for a man we think is dead? Oh, I guess he's not dead yet, so. Luke intends to lure out Orcus Mallory with Hank Barnes' whereabouts. Yes.
而且就算不是为他，
Very
我们
weird
也要
that
找
he
到
wants to
鱼
know where this man
毕竟
is.
他很可能是连环失踪案的关键。
Yes,
总
yes,
之，现
he
在王已经
is.
撒
He
线
is
得了，
very important.
剩下的就是耐心等待。好了，这些就暂时放一放。你等会儿要去哪里？
You still didn't give me dinner from chapter 1. So, yeah. I'm heading home, obviously. It's been a bit. No!
那我送你。
Before Luke can finish his sentence, a little boy squeezes in between the two of you, fixing Luke with a serious stare while tugging at his clothes. Oh, that's so
小朋友，
cute.
你找我有事吗？
Oh, that's so cute. Luke squats down to look. Oh my god. No, that is a right sentence. To look the boy squarely in the eyes. Instead of speaking, the boy hands Luke a What?
给我的。
What? Nodding, the little boy stands on his tiptoes to whisper something into what? This is so sus. You don't know what to say, but Luke's expression changes at the boy's words. He stands up straight, casting a vigilant glance around. But there seems to be nothing unusual about the people around you. Many parents have taken their children out to play, probably because it's a weekend. Someone dressed in a teddy bear outfit is giving out balloons to children on the square next to an intersection. Luke squats down again, giving the box a gentle shake in front of the boy.
能不能告诉哥哥，是谁让你来给我送东西的？
So creepy.
是小熊哥哥让我给你的。
I am like speechless. Mr. Teddy Bear? The teddy bears are evil, guys. You look at the little boy in surprise. He nods at you with a smile before turning his gaze to Luke.
哥哥要乖乖听话哦，好好吃药，不然会被爸爸妈妈骂的。
Oh, it might be Aaron or Aaron.
你才要听话，不要随便帮陌生人做事。
So true.
小
Safety.
熊哥哥才不是陌生人，他是永远忠诚的伙伴。
The little boy grimaces as he speaks, then he turns and runs away. So it's either Aaron, which I think if it actually is medicine inside there, or it's Jerome, because Jerome would do anything for money. So watching the boy as he leaves, Luke tightens his grip on the package. When are we seeing that man? I want to see him again. What's the matter, Luke? Luke changes back into his usual cheerful smile at once, as if snapping out of a trance. Oh my god.
哦，没事，就是临时有个小任务要立刻去执行。
Uh-huh. So you won't be walking me back home, and you didn't give me dinner either. Like 2 offensives already. I'm just joking. His nonchalant explanation suddenly gives you a feeling that the look on his face might be a fake mask to put you at ease. Does it have to be right now? Luke opens his mouth, pausing as though he can't find the right words. I'm just worried that you might be worn out after a busy day. I mean, you've only just recovered.
放心，我有分寸。
Don't be lying to me. All right, then text me and let me know you're safe when you're finished up. I'll be waiting.
没问题。
I knew it. Of course it was Aaron. Mr. Aaron. Inside the lab, Luke hands Aaron the package from the little boy. The package contains a syringe along with a note signed with the name Oedipus? Oedipus. Oedipus. Oh, please tell me I'm not pronouncing that wrong. Google. Where's Google? The Greek man, right? Oedipus? Oh god, that's how I've always been reading it. Oedipus. Guys, it's Oedipus, not Oedipus, or whatever the hell I said. Oedipus? And paroxysm. Oedipus. Yeah, okay, got it. Oedipus and paroxysm. The note says this is a new medicine, the result of the latest R&D. Oh, I don't remember what that stood for. Unlike the previous pills, its toxicity has been reduced somewhat. Can League players take this pill?
这个俄狄浦斯还挺执着的，
俄狄浦斯
知道你不收快递，就直接送到你手上。
Oh, he's death glaring his own doctor. Aaron extracts the medicine, divides it into several test tubes, places them into different machines, and starts the testing process. The machines make a soft sound as they work. He turns to look at Luke, a gleam of worry flashing across his eyes.
身体感觉怎么样？出现后遗症了吗？
没有，只是有时候会忍不住想服药。吃了你研发的抑制药物，很快就缓解了。
Wow!
那就好。
That is good. Aaron lets out a sigh of relief.
你的体检结果已经出来了，所幸现在还没什么大问题。
Nice, nice.
从你身体的各项机能来看，这个俄狄浦斯给你的药物确实在一定程度上可以治疗你的病情。它本身带有毒性，服药期间会出现幻觉，但停药之后也会出现后遗症。所以无论从哪个角度看，这都还是一个半成品。看来对方把你当成试药的小白鼠了。
但哪怕是这样，这个药的药效也是至今为止最好的。
He's death glaring me again. Luke fiddles with the syringe. The needle is giving off a somewhat cold glow, appearing particularly harsh in the lab.
真是讽刺啊！
What is? Aaron smiles wryly, his eyes filled with a myriad of complicated emotions as he gazes at Luke.
你还打算继续服用吗？
Luke pauses, averting his eyes as if surprised by Aaron's blunt question. Focusing his gaze on a black dot on the wall, she reaches out to wipe it off, only to find that it's a nail that's been stuck there for a long time. Symbolism, guys. A helpless smile creeps onto his lips as the answer to that question slowly spills from his mouth.
如果可以，我希望能够活得久一点，哪怕有时候会做出一些出格的举动。因为有些事，只有活着才能做到。
Aww. Perhaps Aaron anticipated that answer. He doesn't seem at all surprised at Luke's response.
我明白了。
不过就算是这样，我也不打算将主动权让出去。
Who?
你打算怎么做？
至少我不接受俄狄浦斯的单向联系。
Oedipus. I don't even remember.
既然我们各有所需，那必须重新制定游戏的规则。
Wait. I don't remember who Oedipus is. Unless they're just like being obscure and just referring to each other. Aaron unlocks a drawer and takes out a report detailing Luke's illness and his consumption of the unknown medicine. He prepared this report after Luke was sent here for a medical examination upon suffering from hallucinations, and he planned to hand it in. Oh, did he not hand that in?
夏夜，你下次要是再乱吃药，吃死了我都不管你。
Oh my god, crazy voice acting. They're always like super, man, they always have like the best high tension scenes because they're like bond as like friends and coworkers, and like doctor and patient are just so strong. Aaron grabs Luke's collar and pins him against the white wall of the ward, knocking a vase full of flowers down onto the floor, the flowers scattering everywhere. Oh my god, this is so cinematic. It's crazy. No, the poor flowers. The clear water flows across the floor, spreading bit by bit, seeping into the two men's shoes before flowing under the sick bed from the other side. Oh, so is this the time where he didn't let like Rosa even like contact him at all? This is terrible. This is terrible. Luke doesn't say a word, his gaze following the water that can't control its own flow, a bitter smile creeping onto his lips.
说话呀！
Literally, Luke, stop being so stubborn. As if woken from a dream, Luke refocuses his gaze on the man in front of him.
他怎么样？
Wait. Why is he wearing his third Annie outfit? Wait, am I crazy? So I don't have that Luke card, but I'm pretty... They just had a rerun of the third Annie outfit. I swear to God that's Luke's. What the hell? Did he wear that last chapter? He must have. I didn't even notice. Oh shoot. He recalls the worried look in the girl's eyes when he left.
你还记得他？你乱吃药的时候想过他吗？
Dang. That's a low blow, my brother. That's crazy. You said that to him? Dang. That was a dirty move. I do not support that, but I mean, have to do what you gotta do. Aaron loses his grip, slowly lowering his hand. Yeah, you reflect on what you said, Aaron. That was... Oh, Dr. Spray.
这些药是谁给你的？你知道里面含了什么成分吗？
Wait a minute. Wait, I did not know this information. Aaron never gave him that drug before? I was under the impression that he did, and that Luke, like, took it knowing the side effects of it. Or, like, took too much of it. Because, you know, he was going undercover for that mission. Shoot! Aaron never gave him that. No wonder he's so mad. Aaron speaks in a milder tone. He found the pills in Luke's pocket, and it appeared Luke had already consumed half of them. No wonder he couldn't recognize us. What the hell? Following his intuition, he took the pills back to the lab for tests without telling anyone about it. It turns out they contain N2X inside. This is a disaster. And you're wearing your third Annie outfit. How do you feel, Luke? Like...
夏夜，我必须确认，你是在什么情况下服用的这些药物？
You need to tell me under the circumstances you took these pills. Oh, sorry, under what circumstances? Dang. Luke looks up upon hearing Aaron's words.
杨哥，不用帮我找借口。这些药是我在完全清醒、没有受到任何威胁的情况下服用的。我很清楚它含有什么成分。
He's like, no, I take 100% blame. I can respect. Yeah. Yeah. And
为什
now,
么？
and now, Luke, look what you've... Actually, I can't blame Luke here, but like, Luke, now look what you did to your poor friend. Now he feels like a failure of a doctor, failure of a friend. And he's doing so much for you. This is terrible for both of them. Aaron fixes Luke with an incredulous gaze, but the latter turns his head aside to avoid his eyes. Moonlight streams silently into the ward, casting a sorrowful glow over the two arguing men. This is so beautiful, so sad.
因为它能让我重新成为我自己。
No. No. Take all his suffering and give it to Vin's uncle. Luke raises his dominant
杨
hand.
哥，你还记得吗？之前我发病被他发现那次，就是从这只手开始失去知觉的。
Crap.
之后麻痹的范围会越来越大，直到我的全身都动不了，变成一个只能躺着的废物。
This is terrible. And you're telling me? Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. For Fourth Annie. Spoiler warning. You're telling me that this is like a hospital scene in which they refer to in that card, like
我
angst
不会让那一天发
to
生。
the max.
可你也很清楚，现在的药对我来说根本没用。
He deserves to be happy. No, seriously. No, seriously. This is too much.
他连让我多活几年都做不到，
I'm so glad he gets better.
更何况是让我恢复到以前。
Let alone
他不会是我自欺欺人的
bring
安慰
back
剂
the
吧？
person I used to be. It's just a placebo, a lie to myself. Oh my god. This is terrible. It hurts.
原来你是这么想的。
No. Both of them are suffering. Yes, Luke. Luke suddenly realizes what he's saying. He looks at Aaron Payne. Yes, Luke. Look how terrible Aaron feels. He's doing everything he can, and now he feels like a useless sack of crap. Like seriously.
杨哥，
It's too late, Luke. It's too late. I told you like 5 minutes ago. Aaron stands up and gently pats Luke's tense shoulders as if telling him to take it easy. Oh God.
药物研究没有进展，我和你一样焦躁。
Oh.
我怕我来不及，怕你像其他人一样在我眼前倒下，而我却什么都做不了。
Like the others. Oh, this man has seen too much. He's seen too much. Aaron turns his head and tousles Luke's hair forcefully.
但这次的事情，我不能放任不管。
Oh my
你先
god,
配合
but
做一
he's
个全面的检查。
he's still like taking full responsibility for Luke, doing everything he can.
之后，我会按照结果决定是否如实的将情况呈报给上面。在此期间，你不准对我隐瞒任何跟病情相关的情况，
Preach, Aaron.
而且要把服药的来龙去脉都告诉我。如果后续你再收到药，要马上交给我，清楚了吗？
Yeah, are we
我
clear?
知道了，杨哥。
No. Look at him straight in the eyes, Luke. Don't avert your gaze. You must say it straight to his face. In the dimly lit corner, a pair of bony hands slowly closes the door to the ward, keeping the conversation inside. As he leaves, he grabs a handful of candy from reception before throwing himself into the neon lights outside.
关于你的报告，
What?
我决定先不。
Was that Marius? Guys, am I crazy or is this Marius? Because I know, spoiler, in the fourth ending card, I believe, or sometime after that, when they release Luke's personal story, they show a time where Luke was in the hospital, and he was like texting like Marius about his like condition because he was worried about Rosa, and he like wanted to not like do the work and maintaining that relationship with her. And Marius was like, bro, what the hell, like you do it yourself, you know, like be a man, kind of like if you want to, you know, still be connected to her, you have to like not run away from this, right? So I know Aaron and Marius were the only two people that Luke wanted in his hospital room, but this scene could also be interpreted as like Aaron leaving the room, but the part that confuses me is like the hand closes the door to the ward, his ward, keeping like the conversation inside of it. So I was interpreting it as like someone was almost about to like interrupt or like intrude on this conversation, so they just closed the door and like walked away. But it could be Aaron. But I don't see Aaron the type of man to like take a handful of candy from the reception. I feel like that's something Marius would do, but I could be wrong. Maybe I will note this down for the future if I ever do find out.
杨哥，你
Aaron shoves the report into Luke's arms as if he doesn't even want to see it.
不管怎么样，我最终的目的只有一个，就是希望你好好活下去。
What an amazing man. Like, I would cry. I really would cry. My ultimate goal is just for you to have a good life. Like, what a good man.
如
Seriously.
果俄狄浦斯的药真的有用，我可以暂时隐瞒。
Now my model breaking every time I try to literally drink anything. But it's empty now, so I will be glitching out.
谢谢杨哥。
Yeah, you better thank him for being the most amazing doctor
别高
ever.
兴得太早，我是有条件的。
Look at him. He's like, don't even thank me yet because I haven't cured you. Thank me when I
你
actually
接下
cure
去的治
you.
疗方案，依旧由我全权负责。我会判断你是否可以继续服用这种来历不明的药。
Look at him.
只是这种行
They're
为，
so
我们
confident.
都要对外保密，属于我们两个私底下的研究。
So good. Like, this is why Aaron got married. So true. This is why he got a wife. Because he is truly, like, such a responsible and, like, empathetic man.
而且为了保密起见，我们最好给他起个名字，免得到时候说漏嘴。
Luke looks at Aaron in surprise as he makes plans for the future, seemingly unconcerned about the seriousness of the situation. Luke pauses for a few seconds before speaking up.
杨哥，你没必要参与进来，万一以后这件事暴露，你也会受到牵连。
Yeah, father and son is a good way to describe them. I always forget that like Aaron is so much older than him. Aaron looks up, brought back from his thoughts of naming the medicine, and fixes Luke with a serious gaze.
小燕，当年你为什么能活下来？
Wow, what a deep question.
你感染之后经历过无数次危险的情况，我都以为你，但每一次你都挺了过来。我想知道，促使你拼命抓着一线生机的东西是什么？
Come on, Luke.
可能是因为我不甘心吧。
murmurs in a low voice.
我不甘心就这么荒唐的死去，不甘心还什么都没跟他说，就悄无声息的消失。
那我也是一样的。身为医生，我不甘心眼睁睁的看着我的病人充满遗憾的离开。
Aaron is such a good guy.
我不仅想要治好你，也想治好所有跟你一样的人。更何况，我不能让你一个人面对深渊。
The abyss. Oh my god, that makes so much sense.
当然，你也可以拒绝我。
No.
即使这样的话，
His self-sacrificing
你就自己想
Luke
办法。
arc is ending now. He needs to be selfish. Sighing helplessly, Luke takes out a special tablet from his pocket and hands it to Aaron.
他直接连接我手腕上的终端，
Look at him,
这样
not
你
being
以后可以随时
stubborn.
监测到我的身体状况。
No. Luke's not gonna die. Okay, he's not gonna die. This is a positive, hopeful positivity. Aaron takes the tablet and sets it aside after testing it out, making sure there's nothing wrong.
算你识趣。
Yeah, came to your senses. Oh my god, what a happy, we've come so far. Oh great, and it's not even 2 hours. I haven't even hit the 2-hour mark yet. You catch a thief in front of the orphanage, but they won't admit they've done anything wrong. Bro, let me beat you up real quick. Messing around with an orphanage. Are you serious right now? I'm not stealing, just for dang, I should use that word. I should use that line. When did you see me steal, huh? Me when I go to my bank. I'm not stealing, I'm just borrowing. You call this spare change an investment? Bro. Whatever. No, seriously. Get out of my face. Okay. Maybe I can. Okay, I'm too optimistic here, or I'm too like, I can't think of the word. Too over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm like thinking too far in the future. I forget the word. Is this Artem's office or study? Oh my god, Mr. Wing. In the dimly lit office, Artem feels compelled to tap open the video on his phone once more. Oh, what you watching? A cacophony. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that word right. Of chaotic and sharp noises instantly burst from the headphones. Bro, why are you losing your hearing? This is the lot he bought from an auction earlier. What? I didn't even click anything. During the Lethia Grave case, Artem shared the first part with Vin, where Hugo Grave was getting bullied. Hugo Grave was the boy that I think had a mental disability, I think, if I'm remembering that right. Oh god, was he? I think that's who he was. And he's gone through every, or is he the homeless man? I can't remember. I think no. I think it was the first thing I said. The blood smeared face on the screen etched deep into his memory. Oh wait, is Hugo Grave the guy who allegedly may or may not have tripped off a roof building? I can't remember. No. Oh my god, I can't even remember what his professor's name was anymore. Oh wait, Hugo is his professor? Oh my god. I can't, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh my god, what the hell? This is what his professor looks like? Dang, yo. That shoe, that dress shoe is drawn crazy. Look at that texture. Oh my god. Oh. The man in the video is pinned to the ground, his face distorted in pain, but he doesn't give in even when he's completely subdued. I think Hugo Gray is his professor. Shoot, it's not his professor. Neil is his professor. Oh, taking L's. Okay, I'm going with my, I should have just stuck with my first thing. Hugo Gray is the boy that had a mental disability, and Neil is his professor. Got it. A man in a suit steps harder on his finger, crushing it. This is terrible. Isn't the professor Neil? Yes, the professor is Neil. So he was watching a video of his professor, but then he used the word Hugo Gray, and I was like, sure.
难道指使你的人没教过你回答别人的问题是礼貌吗？
Dang, yo, he got guts.
我老板早就说过，你嘴皮子功夫厉害。果然是名不虚传，偷断了4根肋骨，还是不能
Oh
让
my god, this is terrible.
我就姑且当你是在夸我吧。你们抓我想干什么？嗯？
Ooh. Instead of answering the question, the man looks at Neil with pity as he grovels on the ground, gasping in pain.
不干什么，就是希望聂律师可以好好
Posture check, posture check.
这样对我们大家都好。而且我老板能给你的东西比你想象的更多，说不定还能帮聂律师早日实现理想。
What are you saying, bro? Like you're saying things and I don't even. Yeah, see, even Neil was speechless. He's like, bro, what are you talking about? The man in the suit squats down to show Neil Hume his phone.
这是你们。
怎么样，聂律师？我没骗你吧？
The video ends here. The camera angle prevents Artem from seeing what the man in the suit showed Professor Hume. Uncertain whether Professor Hume was really abducted by them, Artem turns off the video and calls in. No, he's 100% abducted. Like 100%. Like, are you telling me that's staged? There's no way.
我记得你之前说要为角马会的病友提供免费心理咨询服务。确实有这样的安排，但我不记得跟你说过我会去角马会。
Vin retorts, attempting to force more information out of Artem. But Artem ignores Vin's implication and continues following his own train of thought.
据我所知，角马会可能并没有表面上那么干净。之前他一直试图影响何雪云案。
Who the hell is Sky Harper? I'm looking this up really quickly. Oh, Sky Harper's the nurse. Oh shoot, she's the nurse from the where she killed that old man. Or she killed Jared Boone, the kid, the teenager. She killed his mother, and then she killed that billionaire too. Like she was a nurse too, a really like soft-hearted nurse, but she was crazy. Oh my god. like she was kind of just like they deserved it, but she was like super soft about it. She was like, yeah, no, some people just don't deserve to live, but she would like say it in a super soft voice as if it wasn't anything terrible, but whatever. Okay.
但我以前去过几次，都被负责人滴水不漏的打了回来。
所以你想让我以提供免费心理咨询的名义暗中调查？
哦。
比起官方的应对，你作为第三方援助者，应该可以得到更真实的消息。
I'm like thinking. He's saying so many big words. My brain is too tiny to compute. Instead of replying at once, Ben waits a while before speaking up again.
你真的只是在调查何雪云的案件，还是说，是为了另一个更重要的人？
Ben is so smart. He can see right through this.
我认为现阶段，你还没必要做无端的联想。
Dang.
看来这次我是问不出什么了。
I'm feeling I'm watching a very hot or like I wouldn't even say this is an argument, but they kind of are like disagreeing, like a disagreement between two very intelligent men.
好，我答应帮你，但你欠我一个解释。
Hell yeah.
谢谢。
Man, he's super like confident. He got that self-confidence. After hanging up, Artem loosens his tie and leans back in his chair, somewhat exhausted.
老师，如果是您，现在会怎么办？
Everyone is not having a good time. Well, luckily Luke kind of closed out his arc. Luke gets a call from Eggy on his way home, instructing him to come and collect intel in an alley.
哟，你这次的效率挺高啊。
Death glaring him.
这不是想要快点收尾款应急吗？
说吧，人在哪儿？
啊，人在哪儿不清楚，我们只知道鱼骨每天中午11点会在北区街心花园的福利屋领取免费午餐。
Interesting.
每天？你们认识他？
哦，有一个兄弟啊，是福利屋的常客，大概是在上周3开始看到鱼骨来领饭的。
Oh.
听说他这个人个性比较阴沉，也不跟人说话，胸前背着一只旧书包当宝贝似的。
这么清楚？你们欺负过他？
哎，没有，就是上回看他一只宝贝书包，我们很好奇，就抢了看看。
Oh my god. Scum.
小孩玩的破烂东西，什么注射器、布娃娃呀。
Oh my gosh. Luke frowns, displeased.
燕哥，您别误会啊，我们没有恶意，就是恶作剧。后来也把包还给他了。
Oh my god.
还提醒他，这样背包不安全，不如放在车站的寄存柜呢。
以后少干这种缺德事儿。
Look at Luke.
哎，下次一定不再犯了。
Just like, please, I need my money.
那燕哥，这次的尾款。
Oh God, please, Luke, please don't rip them off.
我给你双倍，条件是，不能把这个消息卖给其他人。
Oh.
还有这好事，当然没问题。
Dang, lucky dog. What the hell? He got a double as well as a 10%? That's crazy. Luke transfers some money. Eggy's tone brightens as we have the sound of money coming in. No, seriously.
已经收到了，那我先走了，有事您说话啊。
Yo, how has this man been living? He acts like he literally had negative money in his bank account. Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. After Eggy leaves, Luke leans against the street lamp, his shadow stretching far under the light. He quickly types out a text sending Hank Barnes' whereabouts directly to Orcus Mallory. Before exiting the list of contacts, Luke taps on the number pictured at the top, but ultimately refrains from that. Our number?
这么晚了，还是发个短信通知。
No, call me. God damn it, Luke. No, Luke, call me. The busy day is over, and now you can finally sink comfortably into bed and rest. You tap the button on your phone to unlock the screen. The time in the corner shows that it's almost midnight. Midnight is nothing. Look at my time. Luke hasn't reached out to you since he left to carry out a small mission. I hope he's alright. Should I send him a text? As you hesitate, your phone vibrates briefly. Unlocking it, you see a text from Luke. Oh my god, he kept his promise. My mission is over. I'm on my way home now. By the way, there's a lead on Hank Barnes' whereabouts. Come pick you up tomorrow morning at 9. You find texting too slow, so you decide to call him directly. Your call is answered after a single ring.
你怎么还没睡？
What about you? I thought... Oh, sorry. I didn't even read that. I'm getting ready for bed now. What about you? I thought it was only a small mission. What took so long?
哦，其实很早就结束了，只是中途收到了皮蛋的消息，就先去见他了。
At least he didn't lie about it. That's good. That's good. Luke briefly shares with you the information about Hank Barnes. I never imagined he'd still be hiding out in North Stellis.
北区鱼龙混杂，一个人只要真正想隐藏自己，问题不大。
Oh, you know?
而且他去福利屋领取免费的午饭，也可以避免电子支付暴露身份。
Yes, true. Looks like he's pretty
那
cautious.
明天我们早点去福利屋蹲守。
Should we head... Yeah. Sure, let's meet there at 10.
啊，我不是在短信里说会去接你吗？
No need. You better go home and get some rest. Still outside at this hour of day. Just imagine what mom and dad would say if they found out.
知道了，这就回去。
See you tomorrow. Good night. Okay. You see this, guys? That means we're getting a spicy illustration. I'm ready. Welfare home. Using Eggy's intel, you and Luke wait near the welfare home next to the park at 10 o'clock the next day. There are many such welfare homes in North Stellis to provide support for people facing difficulties in life. Hank Barnes is very cautious. Instead of arriving early to get lunch, he doesn't show up until they're almost done handing out lunches. He's here. You whisper into Luke's ear. He nods and walks quietly to a spot behind Hank Barnes. Hank Barnes, who's been on the run, is clearly very wary. He flees immediately upon seeing you and Luke, two strangers he doesn't recognize. Hank Barnes, stop!
我去追。
Oh my god, the outfit! Oh my gosh. Yeah, chase his ass down. Luke dashes off at once. Standing outside the welfare home, you gaze at the spider web of streets in North Stellis stretching out in all directions. Yeah, North Stellis got a lot of alleys. There's no way you could catch them with just your strength alone, but you might just stand a chance if you take a shortcut. You open the map of North Stellis on your phone, finally locating the shortcut you need amidst the labyrinth of alleys after some effort. She's a runner. She's a track star. By the time you arrive, Luke is already surrounded by a dozen people at the entrance of the alley. What? Hank Barnes is shivering behind a trash truck. Who are these people? Nobody can answer your question. To avoid alerting anyone, you discreetly take out your phone and send Darius your location along with information to report to the police. Rosa, you smart chick. Very using your brain. Thank you. The moment you put the phone back in your purse, you catch sight of a vague shadow on a distant balcony gazing in your direction. Is that Orcus Mallory? That's... The figure appears somewhat familiar, but they disappear in a second, so you return your gaze to Luke, who's standing right in front. It has to be Orcus Mallory, because Luke's the only one who sent the... Like, we're at this location, and Luke sent that information to him, so he would only be the one. But I will say, I want it to be Jerome.
看身手，你们不是普通的混混，是经过训练的打手。
Dang, street rats.
少废话。
Dang. The man lifts an iron rod and swings it at Luke. Clang. Following the sharp sound of metal clanging together, you see Luke using an expandable baton to fend off the enforcer's attacks.
谁派你们来的?
It was Orcus Mallory. There's no other answer.
不说.
Uh-oh. Luke pushes the man away and expands the baton to its full length, his confident gaze sweeping over the crowd.
不说也没关系.
Uh-oh. They're unleashing his sadistic side. Speechless.
等下你们都会抢着说.
Calmly rolls up his sleeves, preparing to take the enemies.
一起上吧，省得浪费时间.
Dang, that's a cool line. Good for you, Luke. In a blink of an eye, everyone in front of you starts moving quickly. Luke weaves his way among the enforcers, blocking, striking, and blocking again. The onlookers and residential buildings are all hidden behind their windows, witnessing the fight. You grip your phone tightly, not daring to relax for a second. This is the first time you've ever seen Luke in action at such a close range. Each time he strikes, he manages to anticipate his opponent's moves. It isn't long before all the enforcers have fallen to the ground. Oh my god! Ever since they released this god-forsaken PV, I was just like, oh my god. What artist served? Thank you. I think what makes it is the crop top jacket, okay? Look at him. And he's wearing all black. Amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Looks amazing. And like the hint of blue too, and it's the fact that it's saturated. Oh, so good, so good. Num num num. Luke raises his hand, gently wiping off the blood splattered onto his cheeks, his eyes utterly calm and emotionless. The leather crop indeed. I feel like that's a Hoyoverse specialty. The gloves. They always gotta get some gloves. Even when you think of like the Genshin characters, they're all wearing gloves. His hair dances in the wind as crystal beads of sweat vaporize quickly upon falling to the ground. He looks down on the enforcers, moaning on the ground. His face expressionless except for a displeased frown.
这么快就倒下了，比我想象的更加不堪一击。
Dang, you're weaker than I thought. Sounds like a toxic league player. His cold gaze sweeps over the crowd before settling on someone who appears to be the leader. Luke remains emotionless except for casually raising his chin, indicating for the man to speak up.
现在可以说是谁让你们来的了吧？
He's not talking.
还嘴硬。
Uh-oh. The lights in his eyes. They're gone. Luke raises the baton slightly, and the enforcer on the ground shifts back a few steps out of fear.
不是不想说，是我们也不知道买方是谁啊。
Excuse me?
那你们怎么会来这里？
Luke's slight frown causes the man to back off, even further shivering.
我们就是收钱办事儿，那人给了我们一笔现金，让我们抓那小子。
What? Okay, this cannot be Jerome, by the way, because Jerome has no money. So this is clearly Orcus Mallory. Cash? Few people in Stella's paying cash anymore. Most people use Virgin. It's Orcus Mallory. Maris mentioned someone on the black market trying to buy intel with cash. Could he have something to do with whoever hired these enforcers today?
那个人是怎么说的？
Luke's oppressive look down from above makes the enforcer shut. That's a terribly written sentence.
今天中午11点，
I'm not even gonna dwell on that, but that sentence was horribly written. He said that our target will appear around the welfare home next to the neighborhood park in North Celis at 11 o'clock today.
他还给了我们一张旧照片，我们核对了好一会儿才认出是他。
Oh my god, it is totally Orcus Mallory. Come on, come on. Time, location, all information matches exactly what you and Luke learned from Aggie.
果然。
Yes, it is who we think it is. Just gotta catch him. The police siren gets louder. Darius is finally here with his squad. Squad, pull up. He has some officers send away the crowd of onlookers and handcuffs the enforcers one by one before taking them back to the station. Poor Darius, always doing so much work. You and Luke turn to Hank Barnes, who's hiding behind the trash truck, shivering on the ground, his face pale. Are you Hank Barnes? There's no need to be afraid. The police already have these people under control. Hank Barnes completely ignores what you're saying. Instead, he looks up in the air above your head, fear appearing on his face. Suddenly, he leaps up from the ground, grabs a wooden stick, and starts swinging it wildly through the air. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, calm down. He mumbles while swinging the stick as if delirious from trauma. Under these circumstances, he might do something to harm others or himself. Seeing this, Luke eyes Darius, signaling for him to subdue Hank Barnes, while he himself creates a distraction. Dropping the baton, Luke approaches Barnes slowly with his arms raised and palms facing forward. Hank Barnes turns to look, fear written all over his face, as if he's seeing a terrifying ghost instead of Luke.
哎，雨果，你别紧张，我们是来帮助你的。不，我不会蠢到再相信
Oh
你们
my
了。
god, he even has a teddy bear. Oh, poor man. His hair, this is just his hair, by the way, but his hair looks like an unkempt, like Marius haircut. But like, you can see so much trauma in his eyes.
好后悔，当初就是因为相信你们的万能药。
What?
露露才会死的，是你们杀了他。
Bro?
你们根本没那么好心来帮我，你们是来索命的，我才不会上当。
Please calm down. Take his life? Why would he say that? Could it be? Hank Barnes might be suffering from memory problems. after being exposed to such intense stimulation.
索命？我们为什么要来索你的命？
Luke is so confused. He's like, what? Luke seizes the opportunity to get more information out of Hank Barnes. You. Hank Barnes seems to realize halfway through his sentence, he throws away the stick and covers his mouth with both his hands. No, the pyramid scheme is gone. At this point, Darius has gotten close to Hank Barnes from behind. Caught off guard, Hank Barnes is swiftly subdued. Yeah, get him, Darius! But based on the bits of information he just revealed, Hank Barnes was very likely involved in the bizarre suicide case concerning the Seahorse Association leaders 10 years ago. Darius looks solemn as he signals for his colleagues to take Barnes back to the station for questioning.
今天的事情谢谢了，我先把人带回去审问。
严队，后续如果有什么情况，
放心，只要在允许的范围内，我都会同步给你们。
After finishing his sentence, Darius gets into the car and drives away. The remaining officers clear away the nearby roadblocks, restoring the place to its usual peace. It's as though the whole fighting and drama a moment ago has never happened.
我们也别在这里站着了，去咖啡店休息一下吧。
Oh my god, really? Really? Sure. Oh my god, I actually am being fed. Nice. After ordering coffee, you and Luke take a seat next to the window. There are many details that seem quite suspicious about what happened today. First of all, how did these enforcers learn about Hank Barnes' whereabouts? Marcus Mallory. Secondly, what Hank Barnes said at the scene naturally raises questions about his involvement in the case 10 years ago. And judging from how he covered his mouth right before revealing crucial information, someone must have warned him not to disclose what happened. Luke, does anyone else know about Hank Barnes' whereabouts?
这件事情我只告诉过你和钟思奎。皮蛋那边我特意叮嘱过，不能将消息卖给其他人。他这个人我很了解，爱钱，但很守信用。
Nice. So Orcus Mallory is our primary suspect? Could he be behind the attempted kidnapping? Upon hearing your conjecture, Luke shakes his head.
就目前的线索来看，还没有证据可以直接证明他跟绑架案有关。
Huh, okay.
不过不用担心，我已经把定位器的位置同步给了警方，相信他们很快就可以找到他。
Nice. Get him. Get him.
10年前的案子。鱼骨的话虽然像在胡言乱语，但也透露了一些关键信息。
True. Yeah. Yeah.
你有没有发现鱼骨和其他3名失踪者有一个共同的特点
？Oh my god, you're making me do another one. Hank Barnes and the 3 missing persons are similar because... Three missing persons? What is this? When spinning... Okay, that's definitely not it. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't see this option. That is completely unrelated. What is... Okay. It's definitely this one. Did they donate? No. I'm gonna say that they're dead. Okay, I think that they're dead. Oh, Oh my god, let's go. Pugging. All 3 missing persons lost everything because of the Seahorse Association. It destroyed their families and they all died in the end. I was right. They died. They're all dead. Hank Barnes also lost his sister because they falsely believed in the association. No, it's terrible. It appears that all of them held a grudge against the Seahorse Association. Okay.
没错，而且根据之前鱼骨透露的内容，他很可能跟10年前海马会高层自杀案有关。
If those deaths weren't just suicides, then all 4 of them had a motive for murder. Could the kidnappers have committed the crimes to avenge the Seahorse Association's leaders? Interesting.
想弄清楚这些，最快的方案是直接问问当事人。
Thank God. Even so, you can't help but feel worried about Hank Barnes' mental state, yeah. Luke, Hank Barnes. You look up to discuss what to do next with Luke, only to find him completely focused on something outside the coffee shop. Following his gaze, you see nothing but a group of children surrounding someone in a teddy bear costume and asking for balloons. What the hell is with these teddy bears? The teddy bear gently passes the balloons one by one to the children as if handing out precious gifts. It's Jerome in there. It's another teddy bear.
啊，你刚刚说什么？
Are you hiding something from me?
没有啊。
That was the most unconvincing no I've ever heard. Then why do you keep staring at that teddy bear? Do you also want a balloon or what?
怎么会？我又不是小孩子。
小孩子。
其实是我刚刚收到消息，之前执行的那个小任务有最新的进展，要先离开。
Ah, he gets them from the bear. It's still not over yet?
快了，已经到了最后阶段。
Uh-oh. I don't like the way you phrase that, Luke. You sound like you're gonna not be well, you know? Luke averts his gaze guiltily as he speaks. You turn your eyes to the square once again. The teddy bear has nearly finished handing out balloons, and the little children are running back to their parents with bright smiles, balloons in hand. What did Luke just see? It feels like he's holding something back. But even though you've scanned every corner of the square, you still can't find anything amiss. This would be Luke's specialty. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I'd better not get in the way of Luke's mission. Then off you go. Stay safe and don't tire yourself out.
明白。至于鱼骨，他人已经在警局，等到严队审完，应该会有消息。所以现在你就放心回去休息吧。
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I have 7 more. Okay. 7 more. I've only done 3 today, 2 today. I have to double check. One, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 today. I can do 5. Oh God, maybe I can do 5 tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, then I can do 6 tomorrow. Or 6 whenever I stream again. Should I? How far am I? I didn't get very far. I'm only half. Okay. I have to do it. I have to do it. How many days do I have left? I have 3 days, guys. I have 3 days. I have to get this. Oops. Oops. Okay. Are we gonna question that guy? The warehouse is usually busiest in the afternoon with goods coming in and out, but at the moment it's strangely quiet here. Only the central air conditioning is making noise, drowning out some of the quieter sounds. Luke walks into a blind spot of the surveillance camera, opens the terminal on his wrist, and taps on it, swiftly shutting down all cameras at once. He turns to check his surroundings, but suddenly a familiar dissonance causes him to lose control of his body. Bang, the goods on the shelf fall onto the ground. Luke leans awkwardly against the shelf, with one hand tightly clutching his chest and the other reaching into the pocket to fish out the drug Aaron prepared. Once he takes the drug, the symptoms will disappear in 5 minutes, but Luke hesitates. Why? What do you mean? Putting the bottle of pills back into his pocket, Luke takes out his phone despite the pain. That's a typo. Okay, first typo of chapter 13. Report the situation to Aaron. Someone's cat stepped on their keyboard or something.
不然之后肯定又要挨骂了。
The intermittent trembling caused by the side effects makes it difficult to control the phone with precision, so he ends up accidentally dialing the number at the top. It's us.
不行。
He drops his phone on the ground in panic, and as a familiar voice comes from the phone. After you leave the coffee shop, you return home to go through the clues the two of you have gathered and send them to the N2X group chat. The other 3 have all replied in the chat, but Luke still hasn't responded. He's probably still on that mission. As you're about to tap open the delivery app and order some food, a call comes in. Luke, have you finished your work? All you hear are painful gasps reminding you of how Luke looked when he was having an episode. Luke, are you okay? A series of banging sounds come from the other end of the call, as if many items are falling down from a cabinet. Luke, tell me where you are. I'll come find you.
我没事，你别着急。
Luke sounds a bit hoarse and very different from his usual self. Are you having an episode? The prolonged silence stretches on endlessly. Sweat seeps from your hand holding the phone.
没有，就是出了一点小意外。
No, he's lying. But why are you gasping so?
喘气，是因为刚刚跑得急。
Luke cuts you off, sounding urgent.
我先不跟你说了，本来要打给我同事的，不小心拨给了你。
Oh, is that so? You grip your phone tightly. Your knuckles are turning white from the excessive force, but you can't feel the pain. It's okay, you can feel the pain in your heart. On the other end of the call, Luke is still trying to get off the topic by downplaying the whole thing.
对啊，等我结束了就给你送宵夜。
I see. Luke is speaking very quickly. It seems he does have urgent business, so you force yourself to push aside your worries for now. I'll wait for you. You expect Luke to hang up immediately, but the call continues for a long while. Because the phone is on the ground, right? You can faintly hear a tearful children's song and light footsteps from the other end of the call.
夏先生，生病了，
就该好好吃药啊。
What is that? Before you say anything, the call ends abruptly. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Amidst a cheerful melody, the teddy bear bows down to pick up the phone Luke dropped and ends the call.
把掐着胳膊的手放下来吧。
What is
不用再假装自
this?
己没事。
What is this? Oh my god, I'm telling you guys, the teddy bears are freaking cursed because what is this? Why don't you stop clutching your arm and put your hand down? There's no need to pretend you're okay anymore. Luke releases his hand and leans against the shelf, barely managing a cold sneer. Oedipus. Oedipus.
夏先生，我不是专门让人提醒你乖乖吃药吗？
乖乖。
你就是因为不听话，才会这么狼狈。
This is so freaking scary. The stabbing agony has subsided a little. Luke loosens his grip on the shelf, staring directly into the two black decorative eyes of the teddy bear.
吃药是为了活命，不是为了变成一个受幻觉和副作用掌控的废物。
Yeah, you tell him, Luke.
你以为在发生了那样的事情后，我还会继续服药
Period.
发生了什么事？
Yeah, don't act stupid. Also, I don't have to tell you that. That's not your business. The teddy bear tilts its head, scratching it in confusion.
不用装了，你不是一直在
Yeah,
监视我吗？
see. Both of my responses apply. You already know, and don't even ask. With his actions exposed, Oedipus doesn't appear embarrassed. Instead, he shrugs helplessly.
可是任何医学的进步都有这个过程，万能药不是一朝一夕就能研发出来的。
Yeah, so you want me to be your guinea pig? I think not.
必须要经过无数次的实验和改良，才能最后面世成为治病的良药。从长远的
I
结
will
果来
not be
看，
part of that.
我相信一切都是值得的。
You can find someone else, buddy. Luke fixes the teddy bear with a dead stare, offering no reply.
所以，
What did
把
I
我
say?
当成吃药的小白鼠。
Luke and I are on the same wavelength.
怎么会？如果非要说，你应该是我的同
Yeah,
行者。
that's a nice way to
绝不
put
是
it,
小白
even
鼠。
though it's so not the truth.
而且，我很欣赏夏先生。
哦，我哪方面？
Yeah, in what way? The teddy bear looks up, holding his cheek with one hand, showing Luke that he is thinking.
按照夏先生感染的情况，能活到现在，一定经受了非人的折磨吧？为什么不试试看，给自己一个机会呢？
What are you saying? Luke grabs hold of the teddy bear, pressing an arm against its neck.
你怎么知道我感染的情况？当初首都医院药物感染的事情。
So true. That's kind of freaky.
夏先生，看来你活下去的理由有很多。
Pardon? Oh, sorry.
那就更不应该在这里就倒下。
The teddy bear raises his arms, seemingly unconcerned about any threats to his personal safety. No, Luke, stay strong. Stay strong. Another wave of powerlessness compels Luke to release his grip. Deprived of strength, he has to lean against the wall to prevent himself from collapsing.
要不要跟我合作？我提供药物，你给我服药后的反馈，相信用不了多久，药性会
No,
越来
our
越稳
only
定。
doctor is Dr. Aaron Yishmer.
活下去的机会也更大。
No.
现在这种情况，我也没有拒绝的立场。
No, you can say no. Just be stubborn, Luke.
夏先生对自己的处境 认识得很深刻。
Luke straightens up, enduring the discomfort as he stares at the teddy bear opposite him, as if attempting to see through the costume and uncover the man's true identity. It's true. I'm just guessing.
我可以答应，但有一个条件。
Oh?
请说。
停止这种单向联系的沟通方式，不然我和你合作很没有安全感。
So true.
可以，不过下次吧。
The teddy bear bows his head, rummaging through his pockets. After a long while, he finally finds the syringe.
这是我研发的新药，上次你应该已经收到了吧？不过看你的情况，应该没有注射。
出了那种事，我会注射才不正常吧？
嗯哼，
说的也是。不过我对这个新药还是很有信心的，至少会更快起效。
那副作用呢？
But it's faster. That's a crazy thing to say. The teddy bear shakes his oversized head, looking cute and
我也
ridiculous.
不知道，应该比之前的药物毒性低一点。
Brother, you don't know. Yeah, side effect could be death, but I guess we'll find out, right? Like, looking at the cold, gleaming needle, Luke hesitates for a moment, slowly rolling up his sleeve and revealing a part of. Oh my god, Luke, I cannot believe you're doing this. The teddy bear definitely takes out the alcohol disinfectant cotton and prepares for the injection. What? Oh, wait, that's kind of cool though. What the? The cold metal needle is slowly pushed. Oh, pushed to the skin. Luke restlessly, his body unconsciously preparing to defend itself.
注射的过程中可能会有点痛。
Very, very cool illustration, but this is like whoever drew that needle, they're doing too much. They're doing too much. Luke is just death glaring him. Hearing no answer, the teddy bear can't help but laugh.
真是勇敢啊！
一个人如果不会说话，最好的选择就是闭嘴。
闭嘴。
啊，抱歉，因为接触了太多病入膏肓的人，我已经习惯安抚他们了。
This is so Jerome. This is literally Jerome because Jerome always comforts like ill people.
你好像对病人特别有耐心。
And he has like
是
this
啊，
mocking
你没
and
发现一个规律
kind
吗？
tone to him. This has to be Jerome.
一个人在健康的时候，总是会不自觉做各种各样的
Also
坏
because
事。
the voice also sounds like the CM Jerome. Please, I want to see Jerome out of the mask, out of the teddy
但
bear
当他们一旦
outfit.
生病，就会变成需要同情和照顾的人。我就是天生没有办法对这些人置之不理。
Teddy bear expresses his genuine concern for patients, as if they're a completely new species to him.
你这是心理变态。
He is messed in the head. No, he is.
是吗？我还是第一次被病人
Don't
这么
ask
说
that。rhetorically. Come on.
一般他们都会很感激我的。
Well, Jerome, most of your patients are kids.
已经注射好了。
The teddy bear removes the needle and instructs Luke to apply pressure to the wound.
注射药物后，可能会稍微感觉到不适。
怎么不早说？
Upon hearing Luke's question, the teddy bear taps his bare head regretfully.
哦，不小心忘记了。
Oh my god.
但没关系，这间仓库今天不会有人来，你可以安心等待恢复。
Bro, he's like, yeah, just pass out on the floor, why don't you? You'll be fine. Luke knows Oedipus kept that information from him on purpose, and he guessed that much. He deliberately refrained from injecting the medicine himself to slip into his weakest state, luring Oedipus to let his guard down and show himself. The dizziness becomes increasingly pronounced, prompting Luke to sit down slowly, supporting himself with the shelf and leaning against the wall. Teddy bear crouches down while looking at Luke, who's on the verge of losing consciousness, and asks a question that has been puzzling him.
你不怕我会对你做些什么吗？
Don't even.
害怕有用吗？
Don't even. Since Luke's here, it's clear that he's prepared to bear. Who wrote this? Who translated this? You knew what you were doing. Don't even. I'm done with the bears. I'm done with every freaking bear in this whole chapter. I don't ever want to see a bear again. I don't want to see a bear again. There is certainly a sort of gamble involved, but ever since he was infected, everything has turned into a kind of gamble. Every day he lives, and every choice he makes. And his greatest gamble has been telling that girl about his condition. That girl.
好像是没用。
The teddy bear stands up and waves to Luke.
那么下次再见了。
Brother? After some time, Luke wakes up from his stupor. It's already dark when he walks out of the warehouse. His phone keeps vibrating as if so there's something truly urgent.
喂，杨哥。
Uh-oh. I think Aaron must have seen it.
小叶，你可算接电话了。
Uh-oh.
你的心率怎么回事？跟坐过山车一样忽上忽下的。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
怎么不说话了？
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no!
我见到了俄狄浦斯。
什么？那现在什么情况？
Oh my god. Luke tells Aaron what happened during his meeting with Oedipus.
既然他给你注射了新药，那你先回来，我给你检查一下。
没事，他给我留了血液样本。
What does that mean? What does that mean?
杨哥，我现在还有点事，手机快没电了，晚点再联系。
Before Aaron can respond, Luke's phone turns off automatically. Shit. His distressed expression is reflected on the dark screen.
现在送宵夜，应该还来得及吧？
Oh. Oh. Achievement? 200 illustrations. Wow. I don't know what file analysis is. Oh, I'm just gonna claim these. So it seems like we have 5 more sections. And I'm assuming the next section is we're gonna interview Hank Barnes, I think. Because Rosa said she was going to do that at the police station. So I'm probably not going to play the next part just because I think it's going to be a little bit long. So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, well, so the ending one's usually not that short. So 6. I think 6 is doable for the next stream. Hopefully I can get all of it done. I don't think that's gonna be possible, but because I feel like we're not even like close to like solving everything. Like I don't feel like I was like it's still building up, if you know what I mean. We have to find out well, first we have to interview Hank Barnes and like get more information, because I feel like I don't know enough. And then why Orcus Mallory like hired those enforcers, because we all know that was him and why he did that. So we have to find out that too. Oh yes, this cooking event came on when I actually logged in today. I was very surprised because I don't remember them talking about it on Twitter. So okay, I did all the dailies. So let me just myself little. So we're almost done with chapter 13. Definitely shoot, I still didn't make my ending screen. Man, I have no time for like anything. I was like, low key, I made like a whole list of things I have to get done, and it was so ridiculously long. I was shocked. And some of them are like things I need to get done by the end of the month, and like obligations that I like promised, and like things I should be getting done. And it's just like so much. I felt like really overwhelmed when I was like looking at it. I was like, oh my god, I have to do this and this and this. Like all of these are like really high priority. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then also finishing the story too on stream, because I kind of wanted I wanted that to be like a mini goal, but like I'm running out of time to like get the extra event currency too. So so they're probably gonna be a stream tomorrow, just so I can finish it. And if I don't finish it, then I could just do it on Tuesday and then not have to worry about it. And then that gives me like time to do the stuff I need to do. So in the middle of November, hopefully there's nothing too important coming out. Oh yeah, I should write down that I have to do the ending screen too when I clear some things out of my list. But in November I will be away, so absolutely no streams. If depending on the cards that come out, if I have to edit them, most likely the uploads will have to wait till I'm back. So definitely not like after launch day videos. Like that will not be happening if they happen to drop a Maris card, which I think they will, because he gets the Get Pumped Up series soon, which is kind of unfortunate for me. But I will be in Japan again, and they are having the AGF again this year with TOT. So I will be getting like the really exclusive like Tears of Themis AGF merch, and like maybe they'll have an exhibit there. I know when I went last year, it was kind of later. It was like in December, so they didn't really they had stuff, but they didn't really have a lot. I feel like I missed out on a lot of things, but it was okay. Like I got the 2024 calendar, which was pretty cool. I got the bag, of course, but I don't know if anyone has been looking at the AGF like Twitter, but like a couple of hours ago, I want to say maybe like 15 hours ago, they've been releasing like their products for like 7 days in a row, and I think they're on day 5 right now. And they just released this adorable bag that I was so shocked to see. I was like, Tears of Themis releasing a bag? Question mark? That's crazy. And it was super, super cute. So hopefully, I know when I go, I will literally miss the launch of AGF, but there is an official Hoyo supplier, and which is also the Twitter account, like providing all the information. So hopefully I can still get some stuff at that place, but I don't. I have no idea. I feel like I've been really unlucky with their ticketing system over there. Just in general, I'm always like late. I like try to get there early, but then like I'm late by like 5 minutes, and so I don't get a ticket at all, and then I have to try again the next day. So, but we'll see. I feel like from what I've seen on their Twitter, they just do ticketing all day. Like if it's busy, they'll do the tickets, and if it's not busy, they won't do the tickets. But I think since it's gonna be launch week, it might be ticketed. But we shall see. So I will most likely have another stream for chapter 13 for tomorrow. So that means I have to quickly make a thumbnail for tomorrow's stream. But thank you for watching. I have so much stuff I need to do. Pretty insane. But I will see everyone tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Maybe no, there's no way I'm gonna have an ending screen for tomorrow either. So you're just gonna have to deal with my opening screen. I'm so sorry. But talk to everyone later. Bye.